Hello and good morning, my name is Neil Pinkett. I am the proprietor of Bath Cars, and today's car is the little Nissan Micra. It's a 1 litre one. This cam chain, no cam belt to have to worry about, cam chain driven, 1 litre 5-speed manual, Nissan build quality, 52 registration, and they don't come much cheaper and more economical to run than these. Just to own a car, and was a Hartwell's main dealer part exchange. Still has the original Hartwell's number plates on, so it was supplied by Hartwell's and it was part exchange back in to Hartwell's as well. Finished in a metallic blue colour. Now these little cars typically are run by people who are learning to drive and just want something cheap to knock about around town, that sort of thing, and this one's got its fair share of battle scars, and so it's not the tidiest one regards dents and dings, but mechanically it does drive pretty well. I've driven it for about 20 odd miles and it doesn't overheat, it's not dropping any oil, all the fan works, everything works on it as it should, and it's got a decent MOT which we'll come to a bit later. I've taken one of the front hubcaps off and it's revealed relatively new discs and pads, so you've got nothing to spend on the brakes there. So really all down the sides, both sides, it's just marked and scratched, and it's had touch up on most corners and that sort of thing, but it doesn't actually look too bad, really. It really doesn't look that bad, to be fair. It was a much better car than my first one that my father gave me, which was a little Fiesta, and it didn't have a straight panel on it, but this one's actually, you know, it's got some marks, spin key down the side which we've touched in, but it's difficult to make out. It doesn't look too bad still. The price is going to reflect all this anyway, so it's pretty immaterial. If you want an absolute minter, don't buy this one. If you want something to let your youngster have to learn to drive in, or if it's going to get parked in the city all the time and get knocked about, then this is the one for you. So just two owners. Let's run around the tyres then. So front tyre here, about half worn, wheel trim scuffed and a little bit broken. Obviously got the key running down the side there. This one here on the back, practically brand new tyre there, Nissan badge, Nissan the hubcap there, fine. Rear wash wiper, Hartwell supplied dealer there as well. Boot lid and the boot lid's all fine. The front bumper, again, a little bit of touch up on there. Rear tyre, again practically brand new. Little ding and scuff there, that probably would polish out with some rubbing down compound if you wanted to crack on with it. That's why I took the hubcap off, it's just slightly off. That's a Dunlop tyre there, and he's not far off his upper actually, not far off worn. Okay, all the lights and the windows work okay. Let's pop the boot and we'll show you what's in the boot. This is what I always like to see. This sort of speaks volumes about a vehicle. There is the baggage cover. The boot space revealed to me a brand new Dunlop tyre, never been on, so that's absolutely perfect. Just what we like to see in the toolkit's all there, present and correct. Okay, we'll have a quick look at the history a moment. Okay, welcome to the history and documents then for the Nissan Micra. Firstly, we've got the V5 here, shows just 2 keepers in total. A lady was the previous keeper. To ourselves, we don't show as a keeper obviously for a trade, but she purchased the car late 2003 and has owned it since then, so that's nearly a 9-year ownership. It's a 998cc, 140 grams per kilometre, blue Micra Tempest, registered 30th of the 10th 2002, 52 plate. The MOT certificate is one of the new type of MOT certificates, valid until October the 30th 2012, so bang on its registration date, was done at 79,000 miles. It does say the offside front tyre was cracked. We have replaced that with that brand new spare tyre which was in the boot. Service history wise, well, there's a fair few stamps in the book here, finishing at 48k of 2009. So there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stamps in the book there, plus a Nissan service done at 16,000 miles, which I think is that stamp there. There you go, Nissan garage. But we have been through the car. The front discs are relatively new, and so are the pads, and the radiator has been replaced, and there's some new hose clips on there as well. So good little car that. The remote locking works, but there is just one key, I'm afraid. Okay, back to the car. Okay, welcome back then. So we've got remote locking on the key. Press the button, that locks the car, indicators flash. Press the button, indicators flash, opens all the doors, just the 2 fronts, not the boot. There's the 4 matte overprotective mat looks fine. Pedal rubbers in good order. No ABS to worry about, or it has got an SRS airbag. There's the airbag light. Should go out, it wasn't on when I drove it. There we go, airbag light goes out. So the engine sounds absolutely perfect. The glass is perfect. There's a radio. Although the display's a bit broken, but it is working. I assume just the LCD display's gone a bit. Fan all working fine. Rear wiper, rear heated screen, that's working. I can hear the engine load up. There's the front, the hazard lights. Lights all working. Washers, wipers, all working fine, and the rear wiper all working fine as well. Seats aren't too bad. No horrible odours or smells. Glass, tilt and slide sunroof. All the luxuries there with the blind. The car has power steering. The steering wheel's in really good order. And the gear change is okay. I wouldn't say it's brilliant, but it's okay. It's probably in need of some lubrication underneath the gear, or on where it joins the gearbox there. It's a tiny bit stiff, but not too bad. Handbrake, absolutely perfect. That's adjusted up absolutely spot on. There's all the books and owner's manuals there. Nissan, like so. Just one airbag then. The wipers are all perfect. Manual windows, nothing to go wrong there either. That isn't a bad little car really. Shame about the bodywork, it would be a minter if it wasn't, but the bodywork, as I said, that's the purpose of this video. It does relay a fair bit of information to you quickly. The front headlamps are in perfect condition as well, so it's a front number plate. Colour coated wing mirrors, so it's a little Tempest 1 litre. Now if you're getting bored, I'm sure you are, let's leave it like that. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll speak to you soon.